There, my name is Veronica, and today I am filming in beautiful and lovely Lucca, Italy. I am in a luxury suite. Check out that ceiling. I'm so excited to be here. I am here today to help you with how to release resistance and to understand that conscious manifesting has nothing to do with putting on a positive attitude. It has nothing to do with avoiding negative feelings. It's actually not that at all. And I'm here today to help you try to find a calm and balanced state of mind, because that is going to be the thing that assists you in attaining those dreams and goals, not necessarily putting on a positive attitude that can feel false and forced and fake and just not so good. So we're going to be talking a little bit more about that. If you are new to my channel, definitely check out my other videos, subscribe if this video could help, or if you like my content, it would mean the world to me. And dreamlifebyveronica.com is my website. I have amazing self-study programs. I also have one that is completely free to you. So definitely enroll in that. So let's talk a little bit about releasing resistance and understanding that the manifesting process is not about trying to be as happy and as elated as possible. Like, being happy and elated is wonderful. Let it happen naturally. Don't force it. That's not what's going to sync you with your desires. That's not what's going to make you a magnet. What will help you attract good things, breakthroughs, new opportunities is actually a calm and balanced, very easygoing state of mind. It isn't that huge amounts of happiness and elated and flying high. Like, that'll happen naturally from a balanced and free-flowing inner foundation. But I don't want you to try to stretch for those happy and elated feelings, and definitely don't try to stretch for being happy all of the time, or else you're doing something wrong. Because, well, we're human beings. We're allowed to have all different sorts of emotions. Like, things are going to happen during the day that are going to cause you stress. And I don't want you to suddenly say, well, now I'm no longer manifesting good things because I had a stressful moment or I had a bad day. Like, that isn't fair. That's an unfair pressure to put on yourself. And it isn't true at all. Like, there's plenty of people in this world that are negative, that have a lot of money, have successful relationships, have all sorts of good things. You know, pessimistic people, like, why are they manifesting good lives? So clearly this whole thing about positivity equaling a better life, like, that isn't it. Creating a sense of balance and a sense of belief within you that you deserve these good things. That's what we're aiming for. We're aiming for raising your self-concept, raising your self-confidence, sort of your idea of self, that you can have a better life, have good things. That's what releasing resistance is all about. It's about giving less focus to that ego voice, that voice of lack. And that voice will always be there. That voice is part of you. There's nothing you can do about that. Like, the doubtful voice, the fearful voice is always going to try to come in and bring you down and sway you in the wrong direction. It's the way you handle it, and that's the way you choose to see it. You do not have to be free of fear in order to achieve a goal. You can have fear, you just need to put less of your faith in that fear. Less focus in that fear and more focus in the potential of better things, of better outcomes, of the types of things that you want in your life. Like, what do you want in your life? Your perfect idea of happiness. What would that be? What would that look like? Whenever we imagine better things, that fear voice always comes in and says, well, that's not possible. There's so many hurdles you need to overcome in order to have this. I don't see a route from A to B. I don't understand how this could possibly happen. And, you know, you don't have to stomp out that fear voice. Let it talk. Let it express its opinion. Okay, so I don't currently see a way from A to B. All right. It's okay. It doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. It just means that I don't know the route. That doesn't mean that a way can't be made and opportunities can't find me. And that's how I changed my life. I turned things around. Because my life was drastically different not too long ago. Drastically different. I used to work 3 jobs. They all paid minimum wage, and at that time, minimum wage was like $5 an hour. And I'm not exaggerating. And I could have never dreamed to travel anywhere. I couldn't travel to the next state, let alone to another country. I didn't have enough money to pay my bills, let alone have fun or have amazing experiences or to be able to do things like I'm doing today. And the only way it turned around for me was when I started expanding my idea of what was possible and believing that new opportunities could find me, find their way to me. Sort of found a balancing act within myself that things could in fact get better. And that voice of resistance, that voice that tells you it's not possible, like that happens to everyone. It happens to the most successful of people. I'm sort of climbing around the room. Look at that. That happens to the most successful of people. The difference is they don't see that voice as the voice that's going to dictate their future outcomes or what is going to end up being possible. Successful people are determined. They're determined. If they have a setback or they get knocked down, they just get right back up. And that's a huge difference. I want you to try to strive for finding as much peace within you, as much acceptance of the current moment, because the current moment can be the very thing that bridges you into better moments, into the amazing experiences that you want, the amazing changes that you want in your life, the better lifestyle that you're seeking. Again, you don't have to know how you're going to get from A to B, but the point is that you allow yourself to sort of surrender the control. You're no longer controlling the outcome or trying to figure out the outcome. You're just seeing the destination in mind and seeing it as possible and allowing yourself to be open to new opportunities, new experiences, things you hadn't thought of before, new inspiration, new creativity. And accept the voice of resistance, like allow it to speak whatever it feels it needs to. That limiting voice within you, just let it talk so that it can sort of get it out of its system. You know, if you're suppressing that voice, if you're saying that voice doesn't exist or I shouldn't have that voice because I'm supposed to stay positive all the time, like you're just going to allow that voice to grow and gain more power and more momentum, and then it becomes your voice of truth, whereas you just want to let that voice, let it steam out and just sort of adequately release. That is how you're going to find the most sense of peace, the most sense of balance, and then that happiness will become a natural extension of that. Because happiness is wonderful, but you want happiness to be honest, you want it to be real. You don't want it to be fake or forced. So I want you to try to strive for a sense of balance, a sense of peace. Understand that even the most successful of people have a fear voice, and you don't have to keep yourself away from negativity. It's more fun to be positive, but let all of your emotions be experienced and be honored and flow through you so that you can find a more peaceful state of being, because that's when the inspiration is going to come. That's when you're going to meet the right person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with. That's when you're going to meet new business clients and be more successful if you're an entrepreneur, you'll be more successful meeting new clients because you'll be in that peaceful state of mind where you're open to receiving. You're open to having new changes happen. But again, let the happiness be honest. Don't reject the voice of resistance. Let it express itself so that you can more easily release it and more easily focus on that peace. Because that's when all good things happen. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. I hope it could help you immensely. Follow me at dreamlifebyveronica.com. Check out my free manifesting course. I also have other amazing self-study courses that I know can help change your life for the better. And leave me a comment below. I love to interact with you. I hope you have a wonderful day. And I hope you enjoyed this beautiful location. All right. Well, may all your dreams come true.